Hello, callers, and welcome to another interesting episode of Viva Barca, where we give you the freshest update on FC Barcelona you don't want to miss out. In this episode, we are going to be discussing on some two interesting stories, beginning with these two Dutch football legends, Marco van Basten and Ruud Gullit, who just recently had an interview where they spoke about their two compatriots, Memphis Depay and of course Frankie de Jong, and they gave some very strong opinions on their compatriots. So what did they have to say about them? We are going to be discussing much more on that as we move ahead. Then to conclude, talking about our new number 10, Ansu Fati, it has just been reported that Barcelona of course, they are very ready and set to, offer Ansu Fati a well and improved contract beyond 2024. We are going to be discussing on that development as well. So, callers, as we get ready to discuss those stories in much detail, please do endeavor to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed, and also endeavor to watch this video right up to the very end. Following the departure of Lionel Messi to Paris Saint-Germain this summer, Barcelona are left short of leading men in their starting lineup. Memphis Depay was signed from Olympique Lyonnais on a free transfer and is expected to pick up the slack alongside Frankie de Jong. While the Dutch duo have had a decent start to the season, Barca fans surely expect a lot more from them. In fact, even football legends like Marco van Basten and Ruud Gullit have some strong opinions on their compatriots. Speaking for Ziggo Sport, on El Rondo, Van Basten did not hold back on Memphis Depay, saying, "I have doubts on whether Depay is a player for Barca. He's a good player, but also an artist and an individualist. He does his thing and persists a bit in it." The former striker continued to explain this by saying, "In such a big team, you have to be more of a team player. They have to attack together and hit the ball. He does too much of his own thing, and I do not know if that is enough in an elite club." Then Gullit moved the topic to Frankie de Jong and hit out on his underwhelming performances by saying, "Frankie is a great player, but he is too protected. If he does not play well, they say it is because he was not playing in his position." De Jong picked up a red card against Cadiz, as we know, and Gullit evidently did not like that. He said, "Well, whatever position he played in midfield against Cadiz, he didn't play well. You should always give something more." He continued to criticize the midfielder, suggesting that he does not have enough layers to his game by saying, "Frankie de Jong should have more depth in his game. He goes to receive the ball from behind, do some feints and play again. Yes, that way he can also make some good passes." The legendary player also spoke about what he expects from the young in transition phases and from the center of the park. He said, "It is not that he has to appear in the 16-meter area, but he has to hit those balls there. And you don't see him you don't see that from him enough. In transition, with all the vision that he has, every now and then he has to hit a long ball. That's what bothers him a bit." Then moving on to the next topic of discussion, 10 minutes. That is all it took for Ansu Fati to show what Barcelona were missing in his absence. Out with an injury for nearly a year, Ansu Fati, burdened by the weight of being the heir to Lionel Messi's number 10 shirt, made it all seem so easy when he made his comeback on Sunday against Levante. A pitch of a finish in stoppage time from the teenage forward to make it 3-0, and the Camp Nou erupted with joy. Considering the atmosphere around the club in recent weeks, what with the results not going their way and uncertainty surrounding Ronald Koeman's job, it brought a much needed air of optimism and hope. Riding on that wave, Barcelona, as per report from COPE, are planning to hand him a new and improved contract. Of course, Ansu Fati's current contract runs out next year, although the club retained the option of extending it till the summer of 2024, which they very much intend to. However, in spite of that, Barca want to reward Fati, the new number 10, with an improved deal. The report states that Barca want to tie him down to a deal beyond 2024 when his current contract will run out after triggering the extension. Furthermore, Barca also want to offer the Spanish international a substantial improvement on his current wages. Having managed to get rid of players and agree wage cuts with some of the biggest earners there, Barcelona have managed to create some breathing space, with regards to their payroll, and could look to use it to hand better terms to Ansu Fati. All that for now is secondary, though. So that Sunday was a special day for Ansu Fati, having had to go through a day of serious injury, surgeries, of course, having had to face several setbacks along the way. Fati made his comeback finally and did so in some style. An improved contract would be a deserved reward for what he brings to this club. So callers, with that we come to an end of this episode. Please make sure you drop your thoughts down in the comment section below. Thanks a lot for watching again. Hope you did subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe if you're a Barcelona lover. Until next time, bye bye.